Hello, my wonderful viewers. Welcome back again to my channel. This headline reads here: gunmen have killed 5 more people in fresh attack in Plateau State. Yes, the news of herdsmen killing is no longer to Nigeria. It's like it's no longer news because that's what we are hearing every day. But we'll keep reporting this news because the government is trying to cover up what is happening in the country, especially the killings by Fulani herdsmen. They don't want the world to be listening to it. They don't want the world to be hearing it. But they cannot also stop the atrocities going on. To them, the Fulanis can kill as much as they like, but they don't want the media. They don't want the world to know about it. So that is why we'll keep reporting about it. Anyone that happens and gets across to our news desk, we are going to report it. So the headline is here: gunmen attack Plateau again, kill residents. As we progress with this news, so please, I want to tell those of you who are joining me for the first time, thank you for coming by, and please don't forget to subscribe. Press the thumbnail where you see thumb up, just press it so that this news can get to more people. I thank you. God will bless you, and my old subscribers, thank you as well. So let's go on with the news, and we shall analyze it as well. Gunmen have killed 5 people in a fresh attack on the Basa local government area of Plateau State. Point reports that the victims were killed when gunmen attacked Chando Zurichi, Tafigana village on Tuesday night. The national president of the Irigwe Development Association, Isike Bini, confirmed the killings in Jos on Wednesday. According to him, the whereabouts of 4 other persons have remained unknown after they were captured by the gunmen. Bini said, "Yes, the killing of the 5 persons is true, and we are on our way to meet the governor over the continued killings in our communities in Basa. Our people were attacked last night, Tuesday, at Chando Zurichi, and 5 people were killed. They were in their homes when the gunmen came and killed them despite the curfew imposed by the state government. Their corpses have just been deposited at the mortuary." Aside the 5 that were killed last night, 4 other villagers were also captured on Sunday. Since then, we have not seen them. When contacted, the military information officer of the Operation Safe Haven, Major Ishaku Takwa, was not immediately available for comments over the attack. Yeah, you can see the current wave of attacks again in Plateau State. Though it's not only Plateau State, it's happening all over Nigeria. There is no part of the country that is safe anymore. Some of you might wonder why Gowon's picture is in this screen. It is because this man is the cause of all these killings that is happening in Nigeria right now. People are blaming Buhari. Blaming Buhari because Buhari is the president. But you see, the man that laid the foundation is this Gowon when he was head of state. Because Ojukwu could have prevented what is happening right now. You see, Ojukwu could have saved the lives of other Nigerians. But this man is the one who caused it. Go on. He killed over 5 million Biafrans. And today, the Fulanis are killing his own people. The Fulani he was defending, he was protecting one Nigeria for them. They are killing his people, and he's nowhere to be found. He cannot even open his mouth to condemn it. That is why we are putting his picture here, so that history will continue to remind us about this man's actions, what he did, and why we are suffering today. The issue of killing all over the country by herdsmen, by Boko Haram, all is as a result of Gowon. He is the one to be held responsible. Now his own state is under very big siege. This man who reported this case, he said he was going to the governor to complain to the governor despite the curfew they placed in this. What can the governor do? What can the governor do? The governors are those political elites. They are in the same. They are these people. Just tell me in Nigeria. Tell me one governor who have come up to say yes. The only solution to stop this killing is by dividing the country. None of them will ever say it. It doesn't matter how they kill people in his state. None of them will come up to say this, because as far as there is security for them and their own family, they are not interested in any other person. If the highest they can do is they place curfew, and then after 1 day or 2 days they leave the curfew, then the killings continues. Even right from this very report now, despite the curfew, the Fulani herdsmen are still killing. Now, when he contacted the military man in charge of the area, he won't get him online. Yes, because it's all their plans. They plan it together. It is all their agreement to make sure that the time their Fulanis is going to attack, they are not going to send army to protect you. They are not going to send police to protect you. And then if you call them, he won't even get them online. It's all well planned. So you, who is running to your governor, there is nothing your governor can do, because for your governor, they can kill everybody apart from his family. He won't care. The only solution to this problem is to bring the country down. Let every person go back to your father's compound and then build security by yourselves. If you keep waiting for the government to do it for you, you will all die. These people are there to fulfill their what? Their ambition, and that ambition is to take over Nigeria, take over your land, take over the indigenous people's land, and hand it over to Fulanis from all other African states, all African countries. They want them here in Nigeria, and they will keep killing. They will keep killing. The only solution is what? Divide the country. Biafra, go your way. Oduduwa, go your way. Middle Belt, go your way. Then the Arewa Connaught, they can go their own way. So we build securities to stop these people. If not, what just happened to Afghanistan is coming to Nigeria. Because look at them, you cannot stop them. You can't stop them. You cannot. The only solution is for you to be on your own right now. Everybody have to think in this way. But if you wait for your political leaders to join into this crusade or demand to end the country, it's impossible. Because they are caged with corruption and everything. And they will never leave that seat. As far as their family is benefiting, they don't care what is happening to you. So I thank you for listening. Watch the next video. Somebody from Plateau State is explaining what is actually happening there. So see you again in my next video.